Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. My name is Nur Ajarna Izati and I will be presenting to you about ethanol, which is one of chemical compound that exists in this world. Next, let's meet our team group. I'm Ajarna myself and this is Putri Najwa Shahira, Nur Alis Aisha and Shasha Balkis. Let's move on to the introduction. So, what is ethanol? As you look above me, this is the formula structure of ethanol, which contains two carbon chains. Ethanol is also known as acetaldehyde. And yeah, ethanol is IUPAC's systematic name. Do you know that ethanol has other names such as acetaldehyde and ethylaldehyde? And the molecular formula of ethanol is CH3CHO. Ethanol thus soluble in water, ethanol, benzene, toluene, xylene, acetone, and it's slightly soluble in chloroform. Look besides me. This is the general structure of aldehyde, which is the ethanol has been grouping in. I want to give you an additional information about ethanol. Ethanol is really toxic and highly reactive and causes damage at the cellular and genomic level. I want to give you an additional information about ethanol. So, ethanol is really toxic and highly reactive and causes damage at the cellular and genomic levels. Ethanol is one of important aldehyde and which is its functional group that being used in nature and produced on a large scale in the industry. Ethanol usually found in coffee, bread, and ripe fruit. So, what is ripe fruit? Ripe fruit is fruit has fully grown and ready to eat. Do you ever wonder who's the founder of acetaldehyde? Yes, it was first observed by the Swedish pharmacist which is Carl Wilhelm in 1774 and skipped to 1835, leaving it aldehyde and was altered to acetaldehyde.
Hello everyone, so I will be explaining about the physical and chemical properties of ethanol. So the first one is the boiling point. Ethanol has approximately 20.2 degrees Celsius of boiling point. This relatively low boiling point makes it volatile in room temperature. So the next one we have the melting point. So for the ethanol, it has approximately negative 123.5 degrees Celsius. So moving on to the odor, it has a strong characteristic odor that is often described as pungent and fruity. So for flammability of ethanol, it is highly flammable with flash point of approximately negative 39 degrees Celsius, making it as fire hazard. So the last one is solubility. Ethanol is miscible in water, makes it can mix with water in all proportions. This property is due to presence of the polar carbonic carbon in the structure.
Okay, next here I am going to explain the benefit and uses of ethanol, or known as acetaldehyde. First and foremost, acetaldehyde is primarily used for production of organic compound and to synthesize compounds. For instance, acetic acid and polyvinyl acetate. It is also used as a precursor to pyridine derivatives, crotonaldehyde, and pentaerythritol. In addition, acetaldehyde used in manufacturing plastic, resins, and synthetic rubber. Besides, acetaldehyde used in food industries such as preservatives and flavoring agent, as acetaldehyde naturally present in various fruit and helps in providing fruity flavor. Other than that, acetaldehyde used in production of fragrance as it contributing to the synthesis of compounds that provide specific scents. Furthermore, acetaldehyde used in pharmaceuticals such as drugs or medicine, and disinfectant or pesticides such as herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides. Last but not least, in industrial scope, acetaldehyde helps in producing synthetic fibers like polyester. It is also used for silvering of mirrors.
Ethanal, also known as acetaldehyde, undergoes various chemical reactions due to the presence of its aldehyde functional group. The first chemical reaction for ethanal is oxidation. Ethanal can be oxidized to form acetic acid in the presence of oxidizing agents such as potassium dichromate or potassium permanganate under the acidic condition. The chemical equation for oxidation is CH3CHO plus 1/2 O2 equal to CH3CHOH. The second chemical reaction for ethanal is reduction. Ethanal can be reduced to ethanol using reducing agents such as hydrogen gas and catalysts like Raney, nickel, or palladium. The chemical equation for reduction is CH3CHO plus H2 equal to CH3CH2OH. So the last part of this presentation is the conclusion. Ethanal, also referred to as acetaldehyde, is an organic compound represented by the formula CH3CHO. This aldehyde features the CHO functional group linked to an ethyl group. Ethanal appears as a colorless liquid with a strong odor and is highly flammable. It is also capable of creating explosive mixture with the air. It also dissolves in water and various organic solvents. Being an aldehyde, ethanal exhibits high reactivity and engages in various chemical processes like oxidation, reduction, and polymerization. It easily oxidizes to produce acetic acid and can be reduced to ethanol. Exposure to ethanal may result in irritation of the eye, skin, and respiratory tract. Prolonged exposure has been associated with severe health consequences, including cancer. Therefore, it is crucial to handle ethanal with care, following safety measures to prevent exposure and manage associated risks effectively. In conclusion, ethanal is a significant and versatile compound that demands cautious handling due to its reactivity nature and potential health risks.